Okay, we're at the Inland Empire Utility plant here in Chino. We got called out here because of a problem they were having with ground squirrels. As you can see, this is all solar panels out in front of me over in here. And what they had was the squirrels got underneath these solar panels, chewed up some wiring, and they had a fire. They called the fire department out here to check it all out, or to put the fire out. Then they called us out to mitigate the problem. And you can see we got a station set up over here. These are the little Wilco stations. These are what we call our little rifles, which we use those where there's a specific problem right away that needs to get taken care of. And then we have larger ones, of course, for areas that require a lot more bait, because those stations can only hold so much bait. You might be able to see another station we have set up over here. So right now, today, we're going to be checking all these stations. We may be moving some into more active areas, or we may be just filling these up, make sure they stay full so there's a constant supply of bait for these for the ground squirrels to have here. We put up a total of, I think it was 47 bait stations in this area to knock the problem down. That's how bad it was. But you can see, you know, these are things that we look for. There's a shadow. You can see where they're digging under here. And in this spot here, they're getting under the panels here. Now, this could be ground squirrels, and they also have a rat problem too. Some of this activity may be rat related. So that's what we're doing here today. So we're going to go around and we're going to see how well we're doing. We should have got a big knockdown. We had to use, like each station, when they're set up, you need at least a pound of bait in there. At least 1 pound to give them that steady supply of bait. You can see some other stations out here to protect that. Going along here, you know, there are holes. We filled in all the holes. It looks like one of them tried to reopen that hole but didn't manage it. Another bait station, there was another hole here. So we're not seeing any activity, so we're going to move that station and place it in another spot, a more active spot. Moving down the way here, again you can see the stations along here. Now as we go along with our ground squirrel program, we fill in all the holes. Every time we come out, we fill in the holes. You can see where we filled in one here, filled in another one over here, and there hasn't been any activity here. So we probably got that puppy, knocked him out. So we're going to move this station. As we go along, like I said, there's 47 stations out here. As we see activity levels drop, we'll move the stations to more active areas. And you can go along here, you can see getting a little activity here. I haven't checked this box, but over here, if you see all this right in here, those are basically ground squirrels' footprints. So we want to check for that. Here we go. You can see some more activity here. I think some of this is old though. You can see where they've been coming over here to feed. You pick up these little seeds and bring them wherever they want to eat. So we're still getting some pretty good activity here. You can see where they're getting under the panels in this position. You can see some more activity here where they're feeding. So like these stations that we pulled up over here, we're going to move them and create a line of them up over here to help alleviate the problem at this point. We're going to go over to another side here in a minute, but right now I'm going to stop filming so we can check the stations.